Hey, what's up, Christ the King? Is
Happy Epiphany.
Epiphany Thursday afternoon right now. And from watching the news, it's been a lot this week already. It's Thursday and I'm already declaring it a week. We have been watching our COVID numbers increase dramatically over the last couple of days. And from sources that we have here, and we're hearing that this is just the beginning of a surge. And from here in the next few weeks, cases are going to be increasing and then eventually peaking in the next handful of weeks. The good news is that after we get to that peak point, there's going to be a dramatic decrease in numbers. So there's hope to what's going on. So yeah, we just wanted to bop up an announcement to let you know what's going on here at Christ the King when it comes to all of that.
And as Pastor Dara was saying, each of us have received emails from Wisconsin Council of Churches as well as from our Synod office sharing with us that they are urging churches to return to our strictest COVID protocols. And by strictest, what do we mean by that? Meaning going completely virtual. We will have links in the comments to both of those emails that we have received so that you can read them yourselves. And we'll just wanting to share that information with you, and we'll share what we are planning to do here in just a few moments.
So based on, now 2 years of hearing and listening to our congregation, and part of our roles as pastors and the role of your council and the role of our reentry team that's been meeting is what we do is we constantly looking at COVID numbers, but then also constantly assessing the spiritual health and well-being of our people. And so we know that y'all are feeling tired and fatigued from the pandemic, and that spiritually, we want you to just know that we're paying attention to your spiritual health, and that is what we consider all the time and is part of our decision making here.
And so we have 3 points that we want to share with you of our strategy that we are doing through the rest of January and beginning this Sunday for our for us as we gather. And the first point is that all of our children's ministry, Sunday school, Chris Ed, confirmation, we are going to be virtual starting again this Sunday, next Monday, Wednesday, through the end of the month, and meeting in that way so that we can be gathered together. Our second point is that groups of 15 or less can still meet, but if you're larger than 15, we ask that you be virtual. Still recognizing the protocols we have of distancing and wearing masks while you're in the building at this point. And then also, the last point is that we will still be having worship on Sunday mornings, and but encouraging people that if you are virtual or can come to parking lots to do that. We know that when people are contagious, that they can be contagious 2 days before they start showing symptoms. So to use, again, all of your precautions as we gather in person, and to take that very seriously, because we do not know everybody's situation. When we do come to worship, we are going to be doing a couple of other things too, and that is one is cracking some of the windows and also turning on the fans for some ventilation that keeps the aerosols down. And so we will be doing a few of those things to make sure that we are safe when we do gather together.
So if it is at all possible for you to be virtual or for you to utilize the parking lot at this time, we ask you to please do that. Now, we know that some people's spiritual health and well-being deems that they be here in person. So by all means, if that is you, come be here in person. Maybe that is every week. Maybe that is just once, maybe this week, and then you take a couple weeks off. But please do at this time utilize our virtual and parking lot services if that is something you are able to do. According to projections, the next couple weeks are going to be a really bumpy ride for us in Northeast Wisconsin. It seems that we're hearing here in our church, we're hearing about household after household who are partners in ministry with us who they have COVID, a family member has COVID, or they're quarantined because of COVID. And we've already seen in our Chris Ed and in our confirmation, our numbers have decreased by about 50% because of COVID and quarantines and other illnesses. So we're in a place where we really need to take additional precautions to keep everyone healthy. And so as a community of faith, this is what we can do together to play our role in loving our neighbors and caring for their health and well-being.
So thank you. And that is our message at this time, and we just wanted everybody to be informed, to know that we are caring for you and for our neighbor, and we want to just make sure that everybody will be well and healthy as best as we can in the days ahead.
Peace to you, and hopefully we will see you in the parking lot, online, and maybe a few of you in person this Sunday. Bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless.